Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now we come to details. Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of September 29, 2023, under the chairmanship of Comrade Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Secretary of the Bronx Party Committee, Chairman of the Bronx People Council, the Bronx Party Executive Committee held a 30 conference.
In the first 9 months of 2023, the province economy will continue to grow, in which the total product in the province is estimated to increase by 5.35% over the same period. The total state budget revenue will reach nearly 1,200 billion Vietnam dong and reaching for 74.5% of estimate. The industrial production index increased by 14.3% over the same period also. The tourism has impressive growth with 4.22 million visitors. Tourism revenue reached for 1,765 billion Vietnam dong, increased for nearly 50% over the same period. Attracting the foreign investment increased sharply also. The Provincial Steering Committee has promptly issued policies and orientations for the implementation of many key contents and key projects in which, with a motivating and pervasive nature, to promote the socio-economic development. The work of building the party, building the political system, and associated with the party's regulations and directives, and the Provincial Party Committee's direction on studying and following Ho Chi Minh's ideology, ethic and style has been promoted. The entire province submitted for 700 party members, of which 20 border commune party committees submitted for 87 party members, and pay attention to the work of inspection, supervision, and urging the party committees, party organizations and localities and agencies, and also the units to implement promptly, direct and correct shortcomings and resolutely handle violations strictly. Delegates discussed and clarified the results of leadership in implementing the tasks in the 9th month of 2023 in the fields of social economies, party building, and political system, focusing on difficulties and shortcomings and present and propose solutions to strive to achieve the set targets in the resolution for the year. And at the conference, on behalf of the Standing Committee of Provincial Party Committee, Head of Provincial Party Committee's Organizing Committee Nguyễn Thị Yến Mai publicly announced the planning of Executive Committee, Standing Committee of the Provincial Party Committee, and leadership positions of the province for the 2020 and 2025 term, 2021 and 2026, and 2025-2030, and also 2026 and 2031, according to Regulation number 50 of the Police Bureau. And speaking at the conclusion at the 30th Provincial Party Executive Committee Conference on the morning of September 29th, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Secretary Provincial Party Committee and Chairman Provincial People's Council, requested each member of the Executive Committee to the Provincial Party Committee and Provincial Party Standing Committee, and also the affiliated party committees, must closely follow the progress of implementing the 2023 targets according to the Provincial Party Committee resolutions and the resolutions of their role-level party committees, to strive for completion and highest level and the state's targets. Delegates attending the conference also analyzed and evaluated the results of implementing the tasks in 9 months of 2023, and at the same time discussed in-depth the solutions to overcome difficulties and obstacles, including the cultural problems and the state policies implementation of the National Target Program to build new state rural areas, the crime prevention work, and party member development work also. Speaking at the conclusion of the conference, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee and Chairman Provincial People's Council, proposed that in the last 3 months of the year, the party committee set on levels focused on removing difficulties and obstacles in the fields of investment, private sector, and in important export activities for agricultural products in the border gate areas to ensure the raw material sources for processing activities, continue to promote tourism promotion activities associated with the development of the service trade, especially the quality of local service products to attract the tourists, implement the measures to achieve the budget collection according to proposed estimates, continue to focus on strengthening the public health system to ensure the medical examination and treatment for the people. Regarding the party building work, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm requested that the party committees at all levels need to strengthen inspection work, investigate, supervise, and manage cars and party members also. The members of the party committee at all levels are interested in focusing on implementing the Project 2 and 3 programs report to the members, and this has been said many times, but it is not redundant to say it again because number 2 and number 3 mentioned programs come up with very specific solutions that we agree to implement so that we can manage course and party members, not allowing the party members to violate the level of being disciplined. And I think that it is our responsibility to strengthen the inspection and supervision of the implementation of this.
In the afternoon of September 29, 2023, August 15, year of the Prophet, the TayNinhTV religion solemnly held the Yirikum Banquet Festival. This is one of the 2 important ritual festivals of the year of the Cao religion in TayNinh.
Attending this year's ceremony of the Cao religion, there were Lieutenant General Trần Hoài Trung, Political Commissioner of Military Region 7, and Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary, Provincial Party Committee, Ms. Nguyễn Đại Thi, Standing Vice Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Council, Mr. Võ Đức Trong, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, and leaders of departments, branches, and the unions, and also a large number of believers and the visitors. Before entering the main ceremony, the delegates visited and enjoyed the displays of fruits, cakes, and gems from the religious branches in the province and also all over the country, and even abroad, to came to offer to the display. And Cardinal Thượng Tắm Thanh, chairman of the Cao Đài Sacerdotal Council of the Holy See, expressed his joy and pleasure at the welcoming distinguished guests and numerous fellow believers from all over the country and abroad to attend the great ceremony. And congratulations on the great ceremony. Standing by chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Võ Đức Trong highly appreciated the activities of the TayNinh Cao Đài Holy See in mobilizing the dignitaries, officials, and followers to well comply with the policies and guidelines of the party and policy and laws of the state, and while implementing the provision of the law, building the great national unity, creating an important driving force for the local socio-economic development process. And on the morning of September 29th, the Provincial People's Committee organized a conference to disseminate and deploy the contents of Decree number 34 of 2023 of the government regulating the management of land border case for the leaders of departments and agencies in the province. And also participating in the conference, there are provincial departments and branches and leaders of the People's Committee of Border District and towns in the area and commanders of units under Provincial Border Guard Command. Decree number 34 was issued on June the 16th of 2023, regulating the amendments and supplements to a number of articles of Decree number 112 of 2014 of the government, regulating the management of land border case. The decree takes effect from July the 31st of 2023. A notable point in this decree is that the new regulations on land border case are clearer. In addition, the decree also has the new regulations on types of border gates and border openings, custom clearance rules, specialized rules for transporting goods and international border gates and main border gates, and the border gates planning also.
The audience, the tax department of TayNinh Province has just organized the Business Dialogue Conference for the third quarter of 2023.
At the conference, businesses and taxpayers were introduced to a number of policies, understanding the deadline for paying value-added tax, corporate income tax, personal income tax, and land rent in 2023, understanding the deadline for paying special consumption tax on domestically produced or stamp cards, regulates the value-added tax reduction policy according to Resolution number 101, dated June 24 of 2023 of the 15th National Assembly. The conference focused on discussing administrative procedures reform contributing to improving the BCI index of the TayNinh province. On this occasion, the tax industry also listened and recorded more comments from businesses on the working style, the attitude and behavior of tax officials when performing officials' duties to promptly correct and build appropriate solutions to improve the quality of tax and civil servants to serve the taxpayers better. And after 5 days of studying on the morning of September 29th, a training class to update knowledge for officials belonging to the Standing Committee of District Party Committee, City Party Committee, and Town Party Committee, and the Party Committee under management of Provincial Party Committee, subject number 4 of 2023, organized by the Provincial School of Politics, and the closing ceremony was also held. Speaking at the closing ceremony, Mr. Trương Văn Thành, Vice Principal of the Provincial School of Politics, Happy appreciated the spirit and responsibility of the students while obeying the school regulations and being serious in studying and completing their duties, complete the contents of the training program. At the ceremony, 217 students were also awarded certificates of course completion. And recently, the Party Committee of the Provincial Association Enterprises sector held the closing ceremony of the Party Awareness Training class number 2 in 2023. Attending there was Mr. Den Van Phước, Secretary of the Party Committee of the bloc. During 5 days of studying, students learned the 5 basic contents of awareness about the party, an overview of the history of the Communist Party of Vietnam, platform for building the country during the transition period to socialism, the basic content of the Charter of the Communist Party of Vietnam, and study and follow Ho Chi Minh's ideology, morality, and strive to become a member of the Communist Party of Vietnam and support for the party organizations and party conferences of the Ninh province. At the closing ceremony, the Party Committee of the Provincial Association Enterprises block awarded certificates to 124 students who completed the course.
Ladies and gentlemen, Yuticum Banquet Festival has great attraction for Cao Đà followers at home and abroad. Almost every year, believers from all over the country look forward to this day to gather at Cao Đà TayNinhTV to attend the prayer ceremony.
When coming here, tourists have a very good impression for the friendliness and kindness of the Ninh people who welcome them very warmly, like the family members in the vast embrace of the Holy Land. At the ceremony, believers from all over the country return to the Holy Land of the Ninh province. Coming to the Great Banquet Festival of Yuticum is not only to worship the Godmother Goddess, but to visit many beautiful and unique products, but also because tourists come to the Ninh because of the hospitable feelings of the people here. This year is more prosperous than many other years, and this time I feel happier than in previous year. In the past few years, I was not happy due to the pandemic, and even looking at the flowers was not fun, and everywhere is good. Going through it and everywhere people gave me the free food. No one take money, drinks also the same, food is also free, and the people are very nice, excited. Fellow believers and followers, everyone enthusiastically welcomed the ceremony. The people came here to welcome them, to pray for the health and for everyone, for all human beings. And here, relatives, believers, brothers and sisters and followers also bring water and food to offer to guests from everywhere. Our religion is very beautiful. For the visitors, whether they have just come many times or just attended the great ceremony of the Yuticum Banquet Festival for the first time, everyone shared the same feeling of excitement, eagerly looking forward to the main moment of the ceremony and reminding each other to follow the motto of life, good life and good religion, so that next year, the year after that, we will come to the banquet again to return to our nation's roots. And ladies and gentlemen, this year Yuticum Festival of the TayNinhTV Cao Đà Religion took place in a very cozy atmosphere. The unique features of the festival is the fruit products offered by believers and followers from everywhere and abroad to the majesty of Godmother. The 117 fruit stalls on display were all selected by the parishioners from the most beautiful flowers, freshest fruits, and the best quality cakes and gems to present to the great ceremony with the most respectful hearts. This year, the number of stalls displaying fruit products increased by nearly 10 compared to the last year. In particular, there are 2 booths displaying fruit products from provincial under the Cao Đà Representative Board of the Holy See of the Ninh overseas, which are in the United States and also the Kingdom of Cambodia. To this ceremony, the Holy See allowed me to open a booth in the Kingdom of Cambodia, and Cao Đà followers in Cambodia are very happy with this. We welcome the Holy See followed by offering sacrifice to our Godmother, asking her for bestowed grace on non-believers in our friend country and Cambodia. The display booths of Châu Hưng Commune, Bình Đại district of Bến Tre province are specialties of this land. With a sincere heart of offering, Châu Hưng Commune's followers carefully take care of each type of fruit to ensure the freshness and deliciousness for the fry ceremony. In Bến Tre province, on the province specialties are donated, such as fruit, such as durian and longan. We have all kinds of canals, rambutans, and coconuts also. The entire religion followers of Bến Tre wishes to bring on the most precious offerings of the province up here to dedicate to the Godmother, asking her for granting many blessings to all the sentient beings, including Bến Tre province, to have the favorable weather and winds to make the year prosper, as well as their religious mind develops better and better. And before the flag ceremony official began, there were many believers and visitors from all over the country to visit and enjoy the unique products of the religions. The dragons, furnaces, and foresight animals are also created by the skillful hands and constant creativity of artisans, forming the most beautiful products offered to the mother and the godmother.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.